Day 3, protecting your energy. As I was just saying, clarity is so much about being at home in our own energy, being able. I love it, Cynthia. I love you guys. You remember. Go ahead. Let me know you're here. Yes, that is so important. Go ahead. Sign in. Give us your information. I know I've already got it, but it lets me, when we get done, Sean and I are going to have something for all of you. And yes, it will be digital. We're still figuring it out. We want it to be something special for those of you that have come one day, every day. It may be different for those of you that have been here every day or extra. Protecting your energy is a positive choice. You know, yesterday you really got to learn to be comfortable with your aura.
Elsa, the 330 thing is some random thing that's not connected to anything. We cannot figure out how to get rid of that email.
And we have had
It's
so much. One of the most fun parts of this event has been tech glitches. We have had tech glitches.
up the wazoo.
Yeah. Everything, not a single email has come out to you that has come out on
Properly.
where we have just set it up to go and it has come out like it's supposed to. Every single one has come out manually. You know, you're supposed to be able to set up the whole sequence and then the service that we pay handles the rest of it. And it's all just, nope, none of it. Everything has been manual on this one. And it's been that way from the creating of the landing page forward. The universe has really made this. We pushed it forward because so many people came to us and said, we've signed up. And we went, you have? I'm so happy that you've signed up. Let's see what we can do about this. We want you there. So we pushed it forward a week. And those of you that were here at the last one can see the difference in attendance. So the universe is playing games with us. And it's okay. We're still having fun. We are still having fun. So, you know, that's kind of the same thing as energetic sovereignty. We get to choose how we feel about things. It is not dictated by outside circumstances. What happens on the outside is going to happen. Energetic sovereignty really is all about that point of deciding. Are we going to allow the outside to have power over us? Or are we going to take that power internally and have sovereignty over ourselves? And I'm not saying I'm 100% good at this, that I never get bounced around by outside influences. I do. So one thing that does help is understanding where your boundaries lie. What do you need to protect? If you'll remember from yesterday, and I know not everybody may have gotten a chance to watch the replay yet, but I talked about this one gal whose aura was always out about 12 feet from her body. And we couldn't even work on her without being about 6 to 8 feet out. And then we'd have to work our way in. When you're out collecting that much data all the time, it's pretty hard to keep sovereignty over that much area. But when you keep your aura in about here, now it's natural for some peoples to sit further out, and they need to learn to work to pull it in some. It is not as natural to keep it in here. And if your aura is in here, you are not getting enough data. You pull it in here when you are in a place of danger. You need it out about here because you need to be sampling the air around you. So the initial choice to be an empath was made at the soul level before birth. And if you're here in my circle, in all likelihood, you have some level of this. Because if you have none of it, most likely you're not attracted into my orbit. And that's fine. I'm looking for those kindred souls that are similar to me and they resonate with what I have to say. Those who don't, they belong in someone else's group. And that's perfect. But those of us that are empaths, we need to learn how to manage it and live with it. Not being able to go to the grocery store or living in fear, whether it's ours or someone else's, it's not a good life. And most of the time, if we're living in fear, we find that it is not really ours. That it is either projected from others on some level, we are receiving it, or it is something we have brought with us from prior lives. And either way, this is an empathic holding on that needs to be released and let go of and not held on to in our daily life. Empaths actually really love others. They really care for others. And one of the reasons they take others' stuff into themselves is to relieve others of that burden. One of the things they forget is that when they take other people's stuff into themselves, they actually rob other people of their lessons. Because when you take away their pain, they don't learn how to process it, and they don't learn how to finish the story. They move on, and then they end up recreating it so that they can do it again, and they can actually get through the whole story. The only way they can actually learn it is to complete it. So, as an empath, as a spiritual being, most of us have a lot of light. And one of the first things I want to work with you, and I think most of those that are here have done this with me before, but it always bears repeating. And for those that see it on replay, it will be something brand new. You know, one of the things we hear all the time is be open, be open, be open. It is something that we hear in the spiritual community. And if you're in any of the spiritual communities on Facebook, this shine your light, share your light is one of the most frequent refrains that we hear. Let your light shine. Humans are a combination of light and dark. Human beings are not light beings. We are not angels. Even the angels are not mostly light beings. Someone like the Archangel Michael is a light and dark being. He is a warrior. I see Rebecca looking at me. There is no better warrior to have at your back than the Archangel Michael. And you cannot be a warrior if you are a 100% light being.
A light being cannot harm others. It goes against their very nature.
So in order to be a warrior, you must have some darkness, not evil, but darkness within you, because it is the dark that is the warrior. I don't use dark as a synonym for bad. I use dark as that power which we draw on as our warrior side. When you are a Tai Chi healer, and that is one of my certifications, you have to pass, in order to get any higher than I am, you have to
Or
literally
me.
pass the Tai Chi warrior side. And because I haven't passed any further in my Tai Chi on the warrior side, they will not let me advance on the healer side. I have to go through the warrior, through the martial arts training before they will let me advance, because you have to train all parts of yourself. Energy is on both sides. So I stopped where I was until I'm willing to go into the martial arts training. And at 68, I don't know if I'll ever do it. But hopefully at some point Sean will, because I would love to see him really master. Where Reiki, you put energy in, Tai Chi, you pull energy out in the healing. And some of the things we have watched those healers do is absolutely
Unbelievable.
remarkable. And I'm off topic, and that's okay. So, one of the first places that we need to guard our energy is our crown chakra. And so we are all going to do this together. And I know that those who are here have done it with me before. Krista, I'm not sure if you have done this with me before. So I want you to envision your crown, and all of you, when you open your crown, and Krista, yours is, if we've done this before, you don't always remember it because you have way too much light coming out right now. So I want you right now, your crown, I want you guys to all just let it go light and open so that we can do this exercise as if you don't know what I'm talking about. And I want you to imagine, Sean uses a drawbridge. I use the doors at the supermarket that open and close when you walk up to them. And I want you to imagine, because when your light is just shining out, you are an attractive beacon to any and everything that is out there. You are just shining and saying, hey, here I am. And there are amazingly great things out there that are coming to you. And then you're also calling in every mosquito and gnat and demon and dark. And there's nothing guarding that portal, that entryway into you. So I want you to close those doors down tight. Tight, Raphael. Yeah, good. Okay. Now, I want you to open those doors just about an inch so that your light can come out. And I want you to plant your guardian angel on one side. And whatever guide you have, whose job it is to watch over your light, you have one up there to guard that. How's that feel?
Effing amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
Pardon the language, everyone, but that was really great. Thanks, Deirdre.
So reset that morning and night. And that will help to protect you in so many ways. Like yesterday, today is going to be an active, interactive session with so many different pieces. So, as I'm always telling you, you have the right to create boundaries. You just created your first boundary for today. I know some of you already use this on a regular basis. And it never hurts to have these reminders, even for myself. It never hurts to have these reminders. You are valuable. Being open leaves you vulnerable to those who love your light, but not necessarily in a good way. So you have the right to decide, just like they tell every woman out there that has ever been afraid of unwanted advances, or man that has ever dealt with unwanted advances, you have the right to decide. And in the spiritual realm, as in any other, no is a complete sentence. You just set up your no. So that is our first way of protecting our energetic boundary. You know, many of you have heard me talk about if you can imagine it, it is real. And it doesn't matter that your whole life you've been told it's just your imagination. ever thought about this? Why is everybody so afraid of your imagination? You know, there are many, many, many dimensions. Many times, all happening kind of at once. And on some level, you can access all of it. I know I'm repeating myself, and that's okay. Some of this stuff is so far off of the norm, we need to hear it more than once. These are normal human abilities. Everything that has to do with the paranormal, psychic, and I use these words a lot because we have heard so many times that psychic abilities are wrong, they're bad, they're from the dark. Psychic abilities are as normal as the ability to read, to run, to walk. When people talk about intuition, nobody freaks out. When people talk about psychic abilities, people freak out.
Even though quite a few psychic abilities are just fancy intuitions.
Basically, it's the same muscle taken to a slightly more advanced degree. You have the right to use the muscles that are natural to your human body. Every single human has these abilities. And everyone can read, everyone can play sports, everyone can do different psychic feats. Some are going to do different ones better than others. And the longer you do it, the more abilities are going to open up for you. In my dark retreat, all of a sudden, I started having the most vivid visions. Now, I really look forward to the time when I get the visions along with the knowings, so I have some idea what on earth they mean. Because up until this time, I have never had visions. I've always had knowings. I still get knowings. The knowings have nothing to do with the visions. It will be interesting when the two come together. I know that is the next step. That extremely vivid visions have now opened up in my toolbox of abilities. So we never know what is coming next.
That's the big thing about spiritual gift. The only thing you can know for a fact is that you don't know enough to know what you know, to actually know it.
So we've now put in place a shield for our crown. The next step is to shield our body. And when I first began this, I had everybody create their shield the same way. Everybody created a shield out of crystals. And you know what? It worked pretty well for everybody. However, I've since learned that not everybody is a crystalline being. I am a crystalline being. but you may not be. So while a crystal shield will work for everybody, there are people who do better with a shield made of metal, or do better with a shield made of water, or possibly a shield made of helium. Some may use lava. Others may use dragon breath or dragon scales, as long as you could find a dragon willing to part with them and give them to you. What you are going to use to create your shield is up to you. Whether your shield is, and I do not recommend a 1-layer shield. I do recommend 3 to 5. And I do recommend that you use a sacred geometry shape. No bubbles. You know what people do with bubbles? They pop them. So when you put yourself, I know a circle or a sphere is a sacred geometry shape, but bubbles are so easily popped. If you break 1 diamond in a shield, there are still 50,000 more in that shield, and it is not going to come apart. Or 1 triangle in a shield. If 1 little square of a shield, and it has rolled itself down in many, many small squares. So don't put yourself in a box of, 1 on top, 1 on the side. Make it a whole lot of little interlocking pieces. Because you want to put yourself in something where they are, I mean, you could actually have circles if they are little small circles that interact with squares between them. But you want something where if 1 little piece gets broken out, the rest of it is still good and strong. So my shield right now is, what is it right now, guys?
Shit ton of stuff.
Huh? They've changed it up on me.
Again.
Yep. It's always black tourmaline. It's usually Libyan gold. And right now, they have Lemurian quartz, a layer of titanium, and a layer of your crystal, Sean. The black one.
Tiger-Eye?
What?
Oh, black one.
Yeah, the one
Obsidian?
yeah, of obsidian. So I've actually got 5 layers right now. Those are really thin layers that work together. I use diamonds. I start at my crown chakra. The center comes down, then the 3 layers that are melded together come down, and then the outside. So my inside layer is my black tourmaline. My outside layer is my Lemurian quartz. And my inside layer is the 3 melded together. And again, your imagination is real. So what are the substances? What is your shield made of? Take a moment, write it down. Sorry, Lucky. He'll forgive me. I see Melody's done. Even those of you who have done this before, it might be time for yours to have a switch up. You might be writing down the same thing you had before, but you might be writing down something different. So Krista says, she kept hers the same as last time we did it. Amethyst outer layer, rose petals, and black tourmaline. I mean, rose petals, it doesn't sound like a shield, but boy, is that something that brings in love. Love in a major way. We all know exactly what we need. Peace, love, and a warrior. That's her shield. Peace, love, and a warrior. Sounds pretty amazing to me.
As long as you know who you are, no one can tell you who you aren't.
Yeah. You can put it in the thing or in the comments, or you can tell me. You can come off mute. I'm not afraid of you guys talking.
Well, your resident copycat over here, I think will add one more layer. So I think I'm going to steal one of your layers, or rather borrow it, and add in some of the Libyan gold. Why not?
That really protects your image.
I still need the actual piece, but I'm going to go ahead and add it to my shield layers. It'll help.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you for that one, Deirdre.
Melody, water lily, liquid steel, coral, seaweed, diamond, and jasmine. Wow. Talk about a different. Really changed that up on us. I love it.
Yeah, for some reason, lately that's water lily, liquid steel, and diamond has always been there. But through our work that we've done where we've taken and you make your shield from your PowerPoint, which mine is gut, coral and jasmine and seaweed has come in.
I love it.
Yeah.
You're owning it.
Yeah.
Cynthia?
The interesting thing is, for some reason, I got this time, I've got silver sword. It's a particular kind of plant that is only in the Hawaiian Islands, and I believe only in Haleakala.
Okay.
Tiger's eye, black tourmaline, malachite, and pink quartz.
Sounds perfect. Rebecca, are you unable to talk right now?
I can talk. I'm not sure.
Okay, so you need some input. What have you been using?
I don't remember.
Okay,
Forget to do it every day.
you forget to do it every day, so we're gonna get you back on track with this. So, what's drawing you? Where do you go when you really need to release?
Water,
Okay, ocean water or shower water?
shower water,
Shower? Okay,
or a waterfall.
okay, so fresh water. For some reason, I'm getting tree bark.
Tree bark?
Yeah, like the wood of a tree, wood.
Huh.
Do you relate to trees?
I love trees.
That's why.
I love trees, and I've taught all my kids to, to climb in the trees. Yeah.
That's why. Okay,
Okay.
so wood. Maybe, and I'm gonna say for this purpose, maybe something like manzanita, because it's so hard.
Okay.
If there's another wood you like better, we can go with it.
I've never heard of manzanita. Sounds
Oh,
good to
we've
me.
got it all over our property. I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
It's the wood, if you look at a parrot's cage, you know, the birds that eat wood like it's nothing. Manzanita is usually what you'll see in those.
Like the
Because,
bird treats.
yeah,
Okay.
but I'll send you a picture.
Okay.
Right now they're looking kind of dried out and because everything is. So I'm getting, but if there's a tree you love, that would be a better one.
Pussy willow.
That's more, okay, let's go pussy willow. If
Or a
that's
weeping
close to
willow.
you, huh?
Or a weeping willow.
Let's go weeping willow. Yeah, willow. So water, willow bark, and black tourmaline. And diamond. Or if there's another crystal, or Libyan gold. You work that a little bit more, get it fleshed out. And there's your beginning.
Okay.
Get it fleshed out while I work with Raphael, and then we'll go to the next. Raphael, how about you? You can put it in if talking is so tough.
I'm not too sure, but
Okay.
I have been wearing labradorite a lot
Labradorite's a good one.
and moldavite. I never take it off.
Moldavite is amazing. I love, you know me and Moldavite.
I love sage and palo santo, so that's my go-to.
Keeps you cleared.
And I wear magnets to go to bed in my eyes. Magnets.
How about what's the magnetic crystal?
Hematite.
Yeah, hematite.
I've been doing a lot of magnet therapy where I just sit and I just they put magnets all on me.
How about hematite?
Okay. And fire. I love fire. I've been messing a lot with fire and lions and
And what?
cactuses. Fire and a lion, like the lions. You know, heart of the
Lions,
lion.
tigers, and bears, oh my.
Yeah.
And
So-
also cactuses. Cactuses. I surrounded myself with cactuses.
Ah, I like that. Okay. So how about we have your outer layer be cactus?
Okay.
And maybe even something like jumping cholla. You know how they jump out at anybody who comes near you? The
Yeah, yeah.
jumping cholla.
I got some of those.
Your outer layer of your shield be something like jumping cholla. Inside
Yes.
of that, we have the hematite. Then there's a layer of fire. Inside of that, you can have the Palo Santo. And inside that, there's a layer of moldavite. How does that sound?
Where's my labradorite at?
Oh, I missed your labradorite.
In the very center.
Yeah, stick that right in the center.
So can you repeat that?
No.
Okay. Labradorite.
You
Well,
need to re-listen.
we said the outer cactus, and then inside of that we got the sage and Palo Santo.
Yeah, it was kind of channeled.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll listen to the replay.
Well, but your team heard it. So when I tell you to do it, just let your team create it this time. When you do it at home, you'll have to listen and get
Got it.
it.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
Yeah, it didn't come from me, it came from higher ups. So everybody's got it, and Raphael, we're trusting your team got it.
Yes.
So are you guys ready to do this? So we're going to start at your soul star chakra. And oh, the one piece we didn't get is what is your shape? And just write it down, whatever shape appeals to you the most. Just pick it. So you know your shape, and you're good, whatever it is. Start at your soul star chakra. You don't need to think about what your choices are. You've already stated them. Your team has heard you. And start to feel this shield as it comes down around you. I always use my hands. You don't have to. It will unfold around you in a natural shape. While it is invisible to the human eye, it is impenetrable for anything that holds ill will towards you. Your imagination is real. And it goes down to a point at your Earth Star chakra underneath your feet. And you are fully encased within it. And I almost hear a click when it comes down to the bottom and it is done. Now I want you to feel how you can feel the outside around you, but you can feel that your shield is there. Now, when I send you love, it comes through without any issues. It does not get disrupted by your shield at all. Right? You felt it? Now, when I send, Sean's probably better at this.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start with Melody because she's used to receiving these. An energetic lob at her. It should just be absorbed by her shield. You good? But you felt it come in and go. Cynthia, you ready? Did you get it? Hit your shield and just dispersed, right? Okay. Are you ready, Krista?
I think so.
Now, you know I'm not sending enough to do any damage.
Really feel it like 3 or 4 feet in front of me, and it went boop right back out.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sorry I'm laughing. That's just brand new experience and rather
I-
unbelievable.
But if you, for you
But
to
you're
really
usually not
understand that
booped.
your shield actually is there, I need to do this. Raphael, are you ready?
Careful with the cactus. Go ahead.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't choose to allow your cactus into my vicinity.
Mm-hmm.
If I had 35 people here, I would have Sean doing one big energetic bomb that would hit everybody at once. Okay, so you know your shield's there, right?
Yes.
Okay, Rebecca, you ready? Okay. Did you feel it? Can't, you're on mute.
All right. Yeah, felt a little bit here.
Okay. But it hit the shield and it dispersed, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So these are external shields. The last one is one of my YouTube meditations. And this is an internal shield. This is what I call a black tourmaline internal shield. It's one where you create the shield from within. Because sometimes we need our shields from the outside, but sometimes we need our shields to come from within us. So this is a meditation that I created a while back. Now, the other meditation Sean will send out and include with the link tomorrow is a Libyan Gold internal meditation, which is also there as well. So he will include, you got that, Sean? You'll include both those links tomorrow.
Okay. 2 meditations tomorrow.
Yes. But today I want you to have the experience of creating this black tourmaline internal meditation. Some of you may have already done it. Some of you won't have done it before. And so hopefully we will have it go well like it did yesterday. And come and go to the right button. There it is. This one open. When we think about shielding ourselves, we think about this as an outside process, something that we need to put on externally to protect us from outside influences, such as a necklace, a bracelet, possibly even a stone that we put in our pocket. Well, this type of shielding is effective and very useful. It is not an only option, and rather should be seen as one of many possible options. And today's meditation is an offering of a different way of protecting yourself. Today, we are going to do the opposite, and we are going to create an internal shield, one that starts within us at our root chakra and grows until it encompasses not only our physical body, but our aura as well. By shielding ourselves from the inside out, we are creating an internal barrier that we control. We can make it heavier when we need strong protection, and diffuse when we need little or light interference against external energies. Whether you are out there doing heavy spiritual work and shielding against attack, or simply an empath who feels attacked every time you walk into a room full of people with out of control emotions and want to have more authority over your personal inner landscape and feelings, please join me in this meditation. One of the amazing things about spiritual work is that what we imagine becomes real. As children, we are told again and again that that's just your imagination. It's not real. I am here to tell you the exact opposite. As is being proven to greater and greater degrees through the science of quantum physics, What looks solid is actually not, and what we imagine is actually real. Through the intricacies of multidimensional reality and alternate timelines, we now have access to the realities that we create in the non-dimensional and non-physical realms. In this meditation, we will be working with the spiritual properties of one of my favorite crystals and bringing them into play within our current reality. My favorite crystal for protection is black tourmaline, the ultimate crystal warrior. It starts off by shielding you in a bubble of protection, with both the abilities to absorb negative energies and ward off bad vibes without compromising its own integrity. This soldier gives you the best of all worlds and is the energy we will be calling forth in today's meditation. Gently touch your heart in a way that is comfortable for you. That gentle touch reminds your awareness to keep coming back to your heart center and to keep your focus here. Next, begin to slow your breathing. A relaxed inhale and longer on the release to stimulate the body's natural relaxation response. Breathe with me. Inhale. Release. Inhale. Release. Breathe the energy of black tourmaline deep into your heart. Relaxing and feeling the energy. Notice how quickly your body shifts with this breath. Continue breathing about this pace. This is an ancient, primal language that your body understands. Now, I invite you to do something uniquely human and to feel a feeling because you choose to do so. Gratitude for anyone or anything. And I am very grateful to be here with you today, taking the time to stop and focus on how important you are and how deserving you are of peace and tranquility in your life, calmness, a few moments out of time. Appreciation is a very strong emotion. Caring, the ability to care deeply for anyone or anything. Or compassion, which is so needed in our lives and in our world. Or any positive life-affirming feeling that works for you. Allow this emotion to rise up from your heart center, to radiate outward, to permeate every organ, every tissue, every cell of your being. Let it fill the vessel that is your body until it overflows into your aura. And when your aura overflows, allow our heart centers to connect. You are harmonizing your mind and your body, shifting into a receptive frame from which to access your intuition on demand. the place from which to ask the deep questions. And now I want you to breathe in deeply, calmly, picturing in your mind the perfect warrior, a warrior made of rock, with an energy so pure and loving that you know instantly you can trust this being with your life and with your feelings. This being, this warrior, is black tourmaline. And I want you to imagine a small pebble of black tourmaline being implanted deep within your root chakra, containing the essence of this powerful being. I want you to welcome this strength there, deep within your core, blending with and becoming a part of your essence. Your root chakra is the chakra most associated with your safety, most closely connected with Mama Gaia, and where black tourmaline is found. Welcome this warrior here deep within the core of your being. Visualize its black, rocky presence, surrounded by the red glow of your root chakra, and this black stone starting to grow and to glow, to take on a life force within you. Feel this warrior becoming a part of you, and let this energy begin to grow and expand within your inner core. Feel it expanding, growing, swelling, diffusing out from your root chakra. As it expands, feel it flow through your body until your whole body is full of this black tourmaline warrior energy. This is a calm energy, strong and reliant, there to protect you from any incoming energies, any threats to your peace of mind or your energetic field. As this energy fills your physical body to overflowing, allow it to spill out into your aura, envisioning it filling the first level of your aura, the etheric layer, connecting your aura to your physical body and directly attached to the root chakra and that spiritual piece of black tourmaline we implanted. Feel this loving protection taking charge as it leaves the confines of the physical and moves into the spiritual realm. As it moves into the second layer of your aura, the emotional layer, the black tourmaline stands guard. Here is where you are the most vulnerable. Your emotions and feelings are raw and exposed. Your passion is evident and upfront. Feel this layer of protection stepping up to stand between you and anything that is not yours, protecting you from the onslaught of other people's stuff. The mental layer needs protection as well. This is where our thoughts get stuck in never-ending circles, and we can get caught here in the impulses of others, leading us into worst-case scenarios that have nothing to do with our realities. This layer the third layer, is attached to our solar plexus chakra, and black tourmaline energy is here to guard your personal power with all their might. Feel this energy pouring forth as it feels and fills up each layer in turn, protecting you from your inner core outward. Our fourth layer is so important as we connect with others, forming astral cords, astral connections that we use consciously and subconsciously to connect when we are not in the physical presence of others. Here, we can call on our protector to choose. Do we want to engage? Or do we now choose to keep this being disconnected? Not to give them access to our innermost self, bringing the energy of black tourmaline out through the levels of your aura puts you in the position of choosing with whom to connect and when to say no. Your etheric template, your blueprint, needs protection, and you need to be able to choose what you wish to share and with whom. What you share of your creations and your energy, and when to keep quiet. Permit the spirit of black tourmaline to spread out to the fifth layer of your aura. Allow this loving, safeguarding energy to guard you as you are healed and made stronger, knowing that your spark is held and you are guarded as you spread this energy outward from your core. It continues out to the sixth layer of your aura, this pebble of black tourmaline in your root chakra, sending out its energy through your field and connecting into the unconditional love of the celestial level of your aura. Keeping this level protected and strong keeps your connection strong with your angels and guides, letting the messages flow in, knowing that you are impervious to attack from those who benefit from having you disengaged, brings so much peace. Feel the energies of this amazing crystal as it continues to flow through your field. At greatest risk as you advance in your psychic journey, and very sensitive to the output of others, is the Catharic level, the Catharic temple. This is the seventh layer of the aura. When it is protected and healthy, we feel at one with the universe. Flow the energy of black tourmaline out to this layer of your aura, protecting your connection to the divine. Bring this amazing energy of black tourmaline up around you now, from your earth star chakra, down about 6 inches under your feet, to the soul star chakra, about 6 inches over your head, in a repeating diamond pattern, enclosing your whole being in the energy of black tourmaline. Let this energy flow out from the black tourmaline pebble in your root chakra, through the layers of your aura, even as it creates a diamond-shaped shield around you. Feel this energy permeate your entire being, knowing that you are shielded and protected from within. As you repeat this practice, the shielding will become stronger and stronger, creating a greater sense of safety and knowing that you are able to go anywhere, do anything, while maintaining ownership of your own inner landscape. Bring your attention back to your heart center and to your breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in the energy of black tourmaline. And breathe out. Feel your energy returning back to your physical body. Gently begin to move your fingers and toes. And as I count to 7, prepare to return to your daily activities, knowing you are now protected and free to go anywhere and do anything, with the energy of black tourmaline there, protecting you as you go about your day. 1, 2, 3, moving your arms and legs. 4, 5, 6, feeling that shield of black tourmaline all around you. And 7, have an amazing and wonderful, protected day. Namaste. And I hope that you are all back with me. So you should feel very thoroughly shielded at this time. Honestly, I have talked to a number of you that are here, and I want to talk to those that are going to catch this on replay about the importance of doing this. But before I do that, I want to take a brief moment to talk about just how excited I am about the opportunity to deepen this work beyond the confident psychic, and how excited Sean and I are about our upcoming Oracle Path. It's a 12-week journey where we will walk through all 5 pillars. Right now, we're only doing 1 pillar. We are only looking at clarity. But the 5 pillars are clarity, connection, growth, soul's purpose, and expansion. And we will be doing this, it's not a course you consume. It's a journey we take together where we practice all of these tools, getting together weekly in a group with teachings, activations, crystal work. There's a crystal that comes with this course. And depending on what you already have, it will be a different crystal for different people. Guided experiences. You'll receive the same kind of high energy updates that we're doing right here together. The upgrades, the transmissions, the channelings. I work with you. You create the transformation. I hold your energy along with Sean. And I tell you, nobody is better at holding energy than Sean.
I have had a lot of practice. I'm sure you guys haven't even noticed that I've been holding your energy so far.
We are here to hold you, be there beside you through the entire experience. You're not ever doing it alone. And inside the Oracle path, you'll be doing it in a group of no more than 7 people, creating a community of those who our hope is will become a community that you will then have to learn to rely on and have as your own community within or without the Soul Enhancements framework. A small, intimate group where Sean will bring in his own unique gifts. It's not only going to be working with me. You'll strengthen your intuitive connection to receive your own guidance. You don't just want ours, you want yours. We're not always there beside you. Clear the energetic blocks that are getting in your way. Activate your spiritual, not gifts, abilities in ways that you may have never experienced. And expand your sense of purpose. Really starting, you may not get a full knowing in 12 weeks of exactly what your purpose is. You'll start on the way. So this is a space where your intuitive abilities stop being a sometimes thing, and they start becoming your way of life. If this is something that you have been feeling it is time to do, that you are ready to live your life connected to yourself, and we're ready to begin. After the Confident Psychic ends, we'll be taking a week off and we will be beginning. So be ready to dive in for yourself. And one of the things I want to, before I start taking all of your input, because I know that after all the shielding, you're going to have some for me, is one of the really important things to do with all the shielding that you've learned how to do is put it on repeat, because it's great to learn how to shield. But if you know how to do all this and it doesn't happen, it's not going to do you a bit of good. It's not going to help. So I have routines. I set them up. I don't have to go through, I'm going to do my shield tonight before I go to bed. I'm going to put on my golden cord before I go to bed. I'm going to close my crown before I go to bed. I do have to journal. I can't put that in my routine. My guides can't do that for me. But I can go, my routine, okay, guides, I need you to set my shields, close my crown, clean my wings, make sure that my chakras have been cleansed and looked at and cleared. And so when I say, I lay down, I go, good night, Deirdre, and my guides get to work. My shields are reset, my crown is closed. My wings are pulled out, they're cleansed, they're clean, they're checked, everything is set with them. My chakras are looked at, they're cleansed, they're checked, they're cleaned. All I say is good night, Deirdre. Everything is done for me. I have set that routine. I don't need to remember to go through all this stuff. I need to remember to say good night, Deirdre. I'm Deirdre. I'm going to bed. It's not unnatural to say good night to myself. It's a loving thing to do. I need to remember 2 words. Good night, Deirdre. My team has the rest. In the morning, I get up. Guess what? My shields need to be reset. They don't need to redo my wings and stuff. That's all been done at night. But my crown needs to be reset because I've been out working. Oh, I also set my standard set is I will work no more than 4 hours. But if there's something's happened and I want to change it, I reset it. Like last night, I got up at 2. Don't ask why. Tonight, the most I'll work is probably 2 hours. Because I need more sleep after only having slept a few hours last night. So I will cut down the number of hours that I'm willing to work while I'm sleeping. Because I need to take care of me so that I will be viable tomorrow. But set your routine. You don't have to remember to do all these different things. Set up your routines. You can, whatever words work for you, you can say, good night, Krista. Good night, Cynthia. Or you can say, Polly Wolly Bing Bang.
Are they oxen free?
Nolly Oxenfree. Whatever you want to say, that's fine. It doesn't matter. But it's something you need to be able to remember to say every single night when you go to bed. Every single night, I say good morning, Deirdre. To me, those are easy. You know, I say good morning to Scott. I say good morning to me. It's easy. Figure something out. Set your routines, hand them to your guides, but you do need a code word to set them off. It's not going to work forever without you having some input. So, as I say, you don't need to be quite as shielded as you are at the moment. We added in the black tourmaline. If you are going to battle, which a group of us do on Friday mornings when we are in the Global Healing Collective, it's not bad to be. We even have a few more things we add in. But if you're not going to battle, you probably don't need quite this many all at one time. But I do recommend your crown is closed and your shield is on. You guys are all working. You're working every night. There's no one here who's not. And you're out working even while you are at work, sitting home watching TV, or whatever you're doing. There is a part of you out there working.
You're a
Have yourself
spiritualist.
shielded.
You don't know the definition of nap time.
When you're napping, you're out working.
The only time you're not working is when you're so tired that you basically can't work.
Or when you have set the boundaries and said, I'm off the clock. If you don't set those boundaries and take yourself off the clock, and I'm talking about your spirit self, your astral self, if you don't take yourself off the clock, you're working. So, any input for today, Raphael? Cynthia?
I don't know if you saw, but apparently Mariah, she texted me and said that she was watching on Facebook Live.
Oh, that's good. I'm sure hopefully there are other people over there too. We don't interact with the Facebook people because it's just too difficult to.
Even though I am checking Facebook to make sure that the Zoom doesn't end. If I'm trying to interact with Facebook, I'm not paying attention to you guys.
I was just letting you know.
Yeah, it's unfortunately it is too difficult to interact in both places. So
Yeah.
if you want our interaction, you have to be over here.
And if you guys wanted to join in, it was kind of a free thing.
Yeah. We didn't make this one too expensive. So Melody, any input?
I was busy. I don't know if you guys can see this. Come on. Can you see it at all?
It came into focus briefly.
Look, look.
Okay.
Put your hand
That-
behind it.
Well, I know what I'm going to do. Piece of white paper behind it.
I know you process with
Oh, come on.
yeah.
Yeah.
It very briefly
not coming.
There.
Yeah. I know you process through the art.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing. I was drawing. This is Zintology, is what this is. And
Beautiful.
it's what I do. It's my meditation at night. My husband will be playing his guitar and singing, and I'll be sitting at my desk drawing.
Maybe that would be something you could teach us about at the October retreat.
Oh, I can do that.
That would be really interesting.
Okay.
Not something we do often, so it would be nice.
I don't think any
Yeah.
of us know about that.
Yeah, it is it's just, and the thing is that it's very relaxing. It's just, and the thing is you can draw on a big piece of paper, or you can draw on a little 4x4 square, and it's just as relaxing, and it's just lines. It shapes
Right.
is what it basically is. But it's
Well, I
today
think some of your pieces are beautiful.
I drew a sun and a moon, and just, and it's kind of funny, the one at the bottom, which you guys can't see very well. I'd have to take a picture, but I can't. Well, anyways, it's tail feathers. You talked about the turkeys, and that was tail feathers that came out. And
Yes.
just, that's how I absorb things, is through drawing. And I remember stuff. And on the back of my card, I wrote down what my shield was.
I love
Was
it.
it tail feathers?
Yeah, they were tail feathers. I don't have tail feathers on it, but it's funny is that my drawing has tail feathers on it, because she talked about the turkeys, and that's what I drew, a butt of a turkey with the feathers. Then some squares and some wigglies. But yes, it's I just finished a piece that I was going to take a picture and post on Facebook. And it's a heart colored in red, and I drew lines out from it, and I drew pictures of everything that I love to do. That's me. This is what makes up me.
I will look forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Sounds like the start of a good song. I'm me. Da-na-na-na.
Yeah.
Blacksmith, blacksmith.
Yeah.
Rebecca, what do you have to? Anything to add into today? Yeah, you.
I just felt a whole lot of energy consistently move a lot. It was really good. and I had picked a different shape for my shield, but what came through is what happened before, and I could actually visualize it was the Merkaba. I just,
Perfect.
thank you.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate everybody here. And I will see those that are in the VIP at 5 o'clock. So beautiful, beautiful work, everybody. I think you are well shielded. Go off and have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow. And remember, there is no VIP tomorrow. Tomorrow is only the Confident Psychic. Namaste.
Namaste.